What is good, guys? It is your coach of the Detroit Blue Flares, Kaz the Weeb, and we have an interesting video for you today. I had to do a post commentary because I forgot to record the audio somehow, some way. And so yeah, we are going against the coach of the DC Dingletons. Very interesting name, I know. Jamal. He has a crazy team, as you can see here. I brought my team. Hopefully, I'm not gonna do a team review just because I'm doing this, but I brought the Torkoal with heavy duty boots. He's my sunsetter. He's my sunsetter. He has rapid spin, stealth rock because I need to get the chip. I really thought he was gonna bring Titan, and getting that stealth rock damage on him would be huge. As you can see, I have the choice scarf walking wake because I kelped, and the standard slush rush Titan belly drum build. I make sure I outspeed no matter what, even without the sun. I am modest, and as I learned, and just a little bit of a spoiler, as I learned, if he did bring this to Titan, he would probably go max speed. So going timid probably would have been better. I need to calc that to see. But as you can see, he did not bring it, so lucky me. So he did bring the crocodile, which is pretty scary. I was worried about it being a choice scarf Moxie. Revenge killer, just outspeed me. I was afraid he was gonna outspeed me, click CC, but I'm pretty sure I calced it and I live CC no matter what. So I get the icicle spear. I did bring icicle spear, safety goggles because I thought Berloom was coming. I was gonna lead Baxcalibur, hoping for the spore, killing it if I can get 3 icicle spears. I just need 3 and I get the kill. 3 also kills Tornadus, so I was like, yeah, I'm liking this. I really wanted to bring loaded die, but in my testing, Berloom just fucking made my day so bad. Alright, and as you can see, he leaded out with the crook like I was thinking he was gonna, and here I am with my shiny Baxcalibur Ymir. I love the name Ymir. He was my main tank in Smite. He's a big icy boy, just like this dragon, this dragon boy. And yeah, I'm just checking out his team, just wondering what I think he will do, because I don't know if he'll stay in. If he's scarfed, he could outspeed me, but the damage is not worth it, I would say. So I'm just like, what do I do here? And honestly, I'm pretty sure, if I remember, I choose Icicle Spear. Yep. It's just the best thing, potentially. If he stays in, I can 3 hits and I kill him. If he swaps out, then something's gonna get hit. Maybe with a good amount of damage, unless it's like the Rotom. He did withdraw, so let's see what he brought in. Tweak, and that is the Dunsparce shiny boy. And yeah, I got a crit right away, so that was cool. And then only 2, and it didn't do a lot. It did a decent amount, but with the crit, that's because with only 2. And it's funny that I only got 2 because I needed 3 to kill, but I think with crit I would have killed the Broom anyways. But it's just funny that I needed 3 and all my tests are like, yeah, I need 3 to hit. Come in, I do 2. So now I'm thinking about a switch out because this Dunsparce is a little scary. Depending on what he turns into, he can Terra it. It can be Terra Normal, Terra Flying, Terra Water. I'm really scared of the Terra Normal Boom Burst, but it could also go Terra Water. I've seen it be used that way in the PPL League, so there's a chance you could use it there. And yeah, right now I'm just debating, do I swap? Do I try and get some damage off? As you can tell, the damage was not a lot with 2 Icicle Spears. So, with time running low, I go out to Taco Bell, because that's what Taco Bell looks like after you're done eating it. That's what it looks like in the toilet. He is pretty specially bulky normally, but my set did not run any special defense extra. I went max HP, max defense for the potential just be able to take any hits from like a Crook or a Berloom, a Azumarill I was scared of, it's a Titan. In retrospect, I probably could have just ran it max special defense because as you can see, that did almost half before my Black Sledge recovery, and when I seen that, holy, I was scared of this thing. So, now that he knows he can't kill me, he has a decision to make. Does he stay in and risk the poison if I decide to do poison jab, or risk the knockoff, because I do live another one. And as you can see, I click knockoff because I'm like, yeah, I can live another one. That's kind of was a bad play by me, to be honest, because he has Slow King, and I completely wall Slow King. A lot of its moves does not do a lot to me. Well, I got the knockoff. It was Lumberry. I don't know why it was Lumberry. Potentially Will-O-Wisp. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know even why I said that. I do tend to run Will-O-Wisp on my Torkoal a lot. So that Lumberry could have been huge if I stayed in on with him with Torkoal. Or if I predicted the swatch it. I cannot talk the switch in. But no, nothing like that. But I was able to knock it off, get a little bit of damage, not much, but you know it is. I'm not invested in attack at all, so that damage is not that bad, to be honest. So now I gotta decide what I'm gonna do here. Obviously, I'm not staying in because that Earthquake is coming. I bring in Electros. I love this mon. I really do. He's quite the mon for sure. Levitate. So I am thinking he might Earthquake here, and it looks like he Stealth Rocks. I forgot he Stealth Rock. Yeah. And yeah, so got a free swap in. I cannot talk. You know, I'll tell you right now, it is hard to do these post-commentary. But anyway, back to it. Now I'm thinking, what is he gonna swap in? Because there's no way. I just click U-turn. It gives me switch initiative on whatever he brings in, and that looks like to be MK Leo, which I believe is the Slow King. Yeah, so now I get a little bit of U-turn damage off, which doesn't matter in the long run because I know he's gonna want a chilling reception this thing as much as possible. It just is his answer to my son, because I do have the Walking Wake, and Walking Wake is very scary first tier, except for, you know, Azumarill, who completely walls me. So, as I said, I completely wall this thing. I'm also faster, so if he decides to do Chilling Reception, he's going to take a knockoff for his troubles. And here, I'm hovering over Drain Punch because I'm thinking there's a good chance he could bring in the Crocodile again, but do I want to risk it now, or do I want to just do knockoff again and then next time? So I am basically trying to lull him in a false sense of security, thinking that, oh, I didn't bring Drain Punch. If I click knockoff again. So next time we get into the situation, I will hopefully have a better read on what he'd probably do here, because knockoff is not doing a lot to this thing. I click protect. I want to see what move he does, and I want to get some Black Sludge recovery. I think this is a good way to scout. I wasn't really worried about Swords Dance or any sort of setup on this thing. He showed me EQ, he showed me Stealth Rock. Usually Stealth Rock builds I don't think usually run setup. Though I don't even think Crocodile really runs Swords Dance that often. He just has Moxie. And he did tell me after the battle he didn't bring Intimidate because I do have Annihilate on my bench. I didn't bring him. But that Defiant Boost, oh, that Defiant Boost would have been scary. Went for the Protect, did not work. Just wanted to make sure, see what he does. I went for the Protect because I knew he might try to swap, or he might he tried to read my swap, is what I'm pretty sure he was doing. And that's why this thing is back in. I went for the Protect, and I wanted to see, I was going to scout. And he brought this thing in trying to read mine. He was trying to get some switch initiative on me, have my Electros in so we could get a Chilling Reception for free. But now we're here, because Protect is so good. I'll tell you that. You know, hot take, am I right, guys? Protect is good. That's crazy. And honestly, I didn't even have Protect on this thing at first, but I had a fourth move. I didn't know. I was like, I could Toxic, just have for sure Toxic, but it's like, with this Mug, it's like, I want to do damage. And see, I read the Drain Punch. See? I knew he was going to swap it in, and now it's almost dead. That was not invested on attack. If I was invested, he would have died. But I honestly think Mug just going HP in a defense is pretty good, because just more knockoffs for me. So yeah, now I think I click Protect here. Do I go Protect? Do I swap out? There's no reason for me to go Protect here unless I'm worried, which is honestly still a good call. Protect the Scout, see what he wants to do. So I click Protect. I want to see what he's gonna do to me. And does he click Earthquake here? He does. Alright, so I know he's clicking Earthquake. Not even really worried about my Electros coming in. Or he's baiting me. Now, at this point, it's like, I feel like Electros can take it. I don't remember if I calced or not, but he's just been clicking Earthquake. He hasn't been worried about the Levitate too much. So I just bring Electros back in, potentially for free here. And I'm pretty sure it is for free as well. I did take some Stealth Rock damage because I still haven't got those Stealth Rocks going. I do have the Torkoal in the bag. Levitate, I eat that. And now we just go for, I could go for U-Turn, Giga Drain, Flamethrower. It really depends on what he wants to bring in. U-Turn could be good for initiative, it does kill. But I think I elect to just go for Giga Drain to get some health back. I don't believe he wants to... Oh. I forgot he did taunt. I guess he was taunting in case I was Coil or Bulk Up, which is a good move. Because this Electros is pretty decent against his Crook. You know, it completely walls him on his on one of his stabs. But nope, no Coil, no Bulk Up. I didn't bring it. I brought this thing to answer the Tornadus. That's why I'm AV. I resist his flying stab, so I just really wanted this thing for that specifically. Thunderbolt does a lot. He cannot beat me for the most part. If he played it really smart and did some good switches and my Electros kept taking hits, like big hits from the Tornadus, then maybe it would beat me. Beat my Electros, but I was pretty confident in my Electros. Look at him. He may be God's mistake, but I love him. He's my answer to things. I'm glad I drafted him, to be honest. I'm sad that I don't see him in the PPL. Like, I watch Poke Game and stuff, but you know, I will make him work one way or another. He's just a good guy. I like him. He's a good guy. Alright, so now I'm trying to figure out who I swapped in. I make a really dumb play here. I really had no reason to swap in Walking Wake here. I don't even know what I was thinking, but as soon as I swapped in, I was like, wait, that was a bad idea. Man, I wish I had the original recording. He clicks Yawn. It's not a terrible play, not at all. And it forces me to switch out. And where do I go here? Oh, I go Muck. I thought for sure I go Torkoal there, but spoilers, I'm spoiling here. It's actually hard to talk this much. Let me know, guys, with this post commentary. I'm hoping that this doesn't happen a lot or at all anymore. But am I talking too much? Be honest. Be honest. I'm just having a good time here. So yeah, he got the Chilling Reception off, and he's going back. He's swapping out. This is kind of what he liked. My Muck coming in, so now I get the free switch into whatever he wants to bring in. I'm not entirely sure what the Chilling Reception's for on his team with Nose to Titan. I don't know exactly how Snow works, except for like, does it? I think it makes Ice type bulkier, or is that Aurora Veil? It might be. It might make him bulkier. I would have to look that up. I'm so a little rusty at this kind of stuff, guys. So now we got a Dun Sparse back in. Honestly, as you saw before, I was able to take one. Or actually, I took two because of Black Sludge. Actually, even before Black Sludge, I took two. So I was kind of thinking, like, do I do this? What do I do with this thing? You know, honestly, if I'm being completely honest here, I really think I need to keep this Muck alive. But I go for the knockoff. It does a good amount of damage, not invested. It is an Assault Vest. It does like 40-something% with the Assault Vest on. I thought he was Specs for a second, because it did a lot to like a Muck that has like base 100 Spadef. If it was Specs, dude, this thing would have probably killed my Muck and blown it away. I was super scared of the Specs to Dunsparce, so I was glad I was able to get it knocked off. That's why I kept it in, but I feel like I could have had other answers. I do have a Choice Specs, not Choice Specs, is it Choice Specs? I think I have a Choice Specs Meloetta there with Thunderbolt. Very bulky as well, I can come in on it. But I needed that, I did need her alive, so maybe this was the play of all. It was definitely a play. Maybe it was good. I felt like the reason why I was okay with this play in my head is that I'm not worried as much about the snow. Because I have my choice scarf and I'm modest, so I don't need it to be faster. Obviously, it does boost my damage. And I was confident in winning the weather war with Torkoal. And I got the poison. Back on subject. It's 30% poison touch, 30% poison jab. I better get it. But RNG demands equality for some reason. Usually it doesn't. Not for me anyways. So it gave him the 30% body slam. I had two 30%. He only needed one. That's the skill diff right there. So now that I'm paralyzed, I am definitely slower than the Slow King now. I go for the protect to get some more recovery back up. Now I am for sure able to kill this thing. As long as I don't get parried. So I just go for... What do I go for? Probably... It's either Drain Punch to get a little bit back, like fucking 2 HP, 1 HP. Or just Poison Jab. Because Poison Jab... What am I talking about? He died of poison. Guys, I am talking ahead of the video apparently. I need to slow down. But alright. And my boy Muck got his first kill of the season. I'm proud. I'm a proud Muck supporter. He is my boy. I used him in Gen 7 as well on a Trick Room team that was really fun to use. Back in the VGC days for myself. Also, if you didn't notice, he's naming all of his Pokemon after Smash Bros. Smash Ultimate players. The top ones like Riddles, Tweak, MKLeo, all those boys. Now the Rotom Heat is in. I don't think I calced this, or no, I think I did. But most of the Rotom Heat sets that are on the Pokemon Showdown calc are special defensive. So if it was that, I lived. I needed to calc for fully max special attack, but I didn't, so I died for it. He did lose a bunch of. I think it's -2 split attack. So I was okay with that. So now I can get a free Torkoal or free Walking Wake swap in. Opted Torkoal, heavy duty boots, and I can spin here or I can rocks. The sun is up. That's also good for him, but he is -2, so it's like, So, what do I do here? I think I Stealth Rock. Oh, and I did bring the Solar Beam in case I needed to fight that Azumarill. Just in case my other answers were not enough, I got Solar Beam Torkoal, baby. There's too many moves I wanted. I wanted Will-O-Wisp, but just in case I get Will-O-Wisp with Titan or the Azumarill, but I opted to not. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I'm running Sunny Day. I decided to bring Sunny Day to manually set because I thought, unless my calcs are wrong, I am base 20 speed Torkoal. He is base 30. I went negative speed, so did he. But somehow, I'm pretty sure he was faster. And I want to know why. Why? I should be slower. Why am I faster? Because the game plan was, if he did have the Titan, I could just, if this thing ever came in on me, eat Chilling Receptions, then I Sunny Day, but I was faster. Guys, I'm probably stupid, to be honest. I'm probably stupid. Be nice to me. Don't call me stupid. I call myself stupid. But something ain't right here. That's all I'm saying. Like, let me look this up. Slow King, pivot. All right, I'm just rapid spinning. Honestly, why is the real question. He has Regenerator. I could have just swapped out. But I do not make the best play every time. I'm a bad I'm a up and coming trying to get better Pokemon trainer. So bear with me. Let me do negative speed here. Because I wanna know. Yeah. Oh no, I am stupid. I am stupid. I was supposed to have 0 EVs. Guys, you guys have probably already said it in the comments, but I forgot to change my IVs. I said EVs, but IVs. I was supposed to have 0 IVs. I have 0 EVs, but I didn't have 0 IVs. I was so confused. Oh, and yeah, Air Balloon Azumarill. I stayed in, I went to sleep. I thought this was the best thing to go to sleep, and I didn't want him clicking yawn on my other mons. My other mons are important, and I don't want them to be forced out because they're sleeping. And I think Torkoal, his main purpose is to set the sun. That is all. Obviously, I said before, he does have the Solar Beam just in case, but I have other answers for the Azumarill just in case. My main answer was Meloetta. I brought Tira Steel. I also have a God's Mistake with Thunderbolt, Giga Drain, and Ymir with Iron Hit. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry for yawning. It is 1:20 a.m. Forgive me. I'm an old man, apparently. But after the battle, I did talk to him. The reason he brought Air Balloon is because my Baxcalibur 2 shots with Earthquake. I still personally think Citrus would have been better if he's gonna go Belly Drum. Personally, I think he should have went AV, to be brilliant. But he didn't bring Titan, so this is gonna be his Belly Drummer. So, not a bad play, just in case to keep it safe. But I went Iron Head for 2 reasons. One, I went Iron Head because of Titan, because Ice Steel is good against Ice. And 2, it's my league, guys. I just want to preface that it's my league, and for some reason I gaslit myself into thinking that he was Terra Fairy Titan. I thought he was Terra Fairy. He doesn't even have Fairy. He has Water, Ice, and Electric. So yeah, I brought it for that. So honestly, may have been really stupid situation of me just not remembering that he didn't have Terra Fairy. But honestly, it works out because now the Air Balloon was irrelevant. And yeah, so now he's Belly Drummed up, but in the sun. That's why I brought in the Torkoal. I let the Torkoal die here. I don't want anything to take any damage because now I get a free switch into my answer to this thing, Meloetta. Now he has 2 options. He stays in, clicks Aqua Jet, does a little bit to me, does it a little bit for sure. Or he swaps out and he loses his +6. Because there's no way this Meloetta dies in the sun. And now I get a free any move. Because all my moves kill it. Except for... Cannonball might kill it. Meloetta's broken. Meloetta's so good. I wouldn't say actually broken, but with the Terra, this mon is so good. Yeah, I get free any move. I can Hyper Voice. Terra Blast I wouldn't do because he has some resist to that. Now I click Hyper Voice and Terra. And yeah, even if he has superpower, it does not matter because I'm faster. I made sure I outsped, and you don't even need to make sure actually. I'm just naturally will always outspeed. So yeah, but I am Choice Specs as well. He just dies. Yeah, he withdraws light. Not a bad play at all. He brings on Riddles. That is the Rotom. Takes some damage from our rocks, which is fantastic. He's not heavy duty boots. I'm not sure what he is, to be honest. I do have the Poke Paste. I could go look, but I will not. I am talking with you guys. So I Terra Steel. I thought about it after I did this move. I honestly did not need to click Terra Steel. I could have just stayed normal Ghost. I mean, not normal Ghost, normal Psychic. And I get the one-shot crit. I'm pretty sure even without it, I kill. With his build, that is, because I don't think he was max special defense at all. I don't think he was max special defense at all. I'm gonna keep saying that until I can pull up his Poke Paste just to make sure. Where is our DMs? Let me grab that Poke Paste for you. Probably not the worst idea, you know. Since we're doing post commentary anyways, it's like it's okay to meta a little bit, right? Yeah. So it was max special attack and EV is a little bit all over the place. So He had 4 in special defense. So let's just go with that. And my Meloetta was Choice Specs. Was I timid? Was I timid? I don't have my stuff pulled up anymore. I was timid, okay. So Choice Specs, timid. Alright, and let me get back on subject. Again, I swap out here. I have no reason to stay in. I know this thing has Focus Blast. My answer to this thing is Electros every time. Electros is coming in. For sure. 100%. And I dodged. The focus miss feels really bad. That move sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. That is not a great move for sure. Yeah, it looks like Hyper Voice does not kill without the crit. So that crit, it did and didn't matter. Yeah, he U-turns out. It didn't matter because I outspeed anyways. Let's just say that. But it was nice to get it gone right away with the crit. Does feel bad, but Pokemon is a game of RNG. Alright, so he brings in, he U-turns in because he's looking like he's probably going to want to set the sun on this thing. He takes a Thunderbolt for his trouble. Does a decent amount of damage considering that this thing is definitely special defensive bulk. And he's just bulky in general. So I was like, yeah, how about another? I want him to be not at full HP when he gets regenerated. So I click it again. So that means he'll have a little bit more chip on him the next time he comes in. And that's what I like. I like Regenerator not fully healing you, because Regenerator's a crazy ability. We'll give him another one. And the Para. Unfortunate Para. I don't think it mattered in the long run for him. He was always slower anyways. But now he has that little bit of RNG. He did yawn me. Now I pretty sure I click U-turn. Get out of here. I don't want to fall asleep. Now that my slept Torkoal is dead, he can just click yawn. Almost died. If I was attack invested, he would have died there. 1 week I will bring physical Electros, but I don't know when that will be. Because his only good physical moves is like for electric is Wild Charge, and I don't like Wild Charge, and then like Thunder Punch. But T-Bolt and Discharge are just so much better. But to be fair, if I get a coil of both of them, yeah. I bring back in the Meloetta as he sets up the Trick Room. At this point, I was scared. I was scared. Because now, all of his mons, except for probably the Tornadus, are faster. And one of his mons left is a Azumarill. The Azumarill with huge power, even without +6, still hurts like a Banshee. But luckily, I am Steel, so I resist his Fairy. But if he has Superpower, I'm getting blown away. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of the Superpower. At least in this process. But I get the kill. He yawns me. I remember what happens next. Yep, he puts me to sleep. Or he's about to, and I knock him out. Meloetta with another KO. I'm really glad I drafted Meloetta. When I first drafted her, I was iffy. But I'm really happy with the results so far. She's been great. Alright, Air Balloon is still intact. Now the Azumarill is out to play. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, I just kill this thing. If he plays rough does a play rough, I'm good. I'm pretty sure Superpower doesn't kill me either. I think it does a lot, but it doesn't kill me, so I'll pick Thunderbolt. He has Protect. I forgot that I got yawned. I remember this play. You may think, oh no, he just needed to kill this mon and he's okay. That's why. Nope. I forgot. I would have swapped out. I would have 100% swapped out. I could sack something for sure. I was pretty confident with the mons that were left that all I needed was to take care of this thing with the Thunderbolt and then clean up with Walking Wake. He gets to play rough off. It doesn't do enough to kill me. I can take two. So I click Thunderbolt again. I'm like, wake up. I can't take another one now. Wake up. I wake up and I get another kill. Meloetta with 3 kills this week. I was very happy with it. And Air Balloon is gone. And he is gone as well. So now all Jamal has left is his first overall pick, the Tornadus Therian. This mon is really scary. Also has regenerator. He has a couple of regenerators on his team. He does take the rock, so he's not heavy duty boot. So I didn't know what item he was. So I think I was always checking for choice specs, just in case. If he choice specs and goes in the focus blast, I win. I can take those. I can sack him on, and I can take it. I have the answer for it in God's mistake right here. What do I do? Don't remember what I did. Oh, I know. I think I calced. I think focus blast. Yeah. I remember calculating it. Focus blast. I live with walking wake. I'm pretty sure I bring in the walking wake. I did say I cleaned up with him. I gave you a little spoilers. Let's not pretend here. I knew I brought in walking wake. My goat. Well, actually, he's my number 2 goat. My number 1 goat is Charizard. So, and you'll be seeing him again for sure. And he misses another focus blast, and I felt so bad. That's 2. He's 2 for 2 for misses. And now I click Draco Meteor, because 1 Draco Meteor kills him from this range. I'm faster. I miss my Draco Meteor. And then this dude goes for the Bleak Wind Storm, which I'm pretty sure is like base 70. So he got his low roll. He got his 70%. So that's nice at least. And now I'm scared. I'm like, if I miss this, it's over. But I didn't miss. And your boys, the Detroit Blue Flares, got their 2nd win of the season. We are now 2-2. God. And GG's to my opponent, Jamal. He played great. He's a great guy. He's a great player. He has a lot of good mons. He was really scary. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'm sorry that it was like this, but please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, it's no more issues with the audio. See ya.